Tim Kanak with Perkins Roofing here. I'm in the beautiful neighborhood of Evergreen of Palm Beach Gardens. This HOA until last month did not allow for metal roofing. I have been working, and now is June. I've been working since November after many of the people in this community wanted to allow for metal roofing. I've been working with the community and the association and the staff here at Evergreen to finally get approvals for metal roofing. We have it now. So this is going to be the first metal roof in the Evergreen community. It's being done in mansard brown. I'll show you the color in a second. And the panels are 24 gauge steel. So we're doing steel, not aluminum. We're far enough away from the salt water. We do not need to do aluminum. So 24 gauge steel, and 24 gauge is thicker than 26 gauge. And the community has about 5 or 6 colors only that are approved for Evergreen. You can see the rest of the homes in the community are concrete tile. The original homes are all screwed in concrete tiles. So they're only wind rated for 120 miles an hour. This is going to be wind rated as a hand crimped system for right about 200 miles an hour. Now let's look at these panels real quick, and you can see we use XFR as the underlayment, which I helped invent. I actually didn't do anything except for it was just my idea. But I told the CEO of Polyglass, hey, you need a fire and a water barrier, and then boom, XFR comes out. I was like, make MTS also a fire barrier, and there it is, our beautiful red XFR 80 mils. And you can see that the colors of these panels here, as the guys are cutting, mansard brown is this color. So this is one of the 5 or 6 colors that are approved here in the community. I say 5 or 6 because they have 6 approvals, and one of the approvals is a lighter brown, and they did not approve of medium bronze when we ran it through the community. So even though they have a medium or a lighter brown and then a darker brown, they only approved the darker brown, not the lighter brown, once it actually went through architectural review. So if you live here and you want to do that, just know that you only have a few colors that you can do. Basically, it's dark brown and then medium and dark grays and black, and that's about it. So let's go up to the roof and check it out. You can see the panels that come delivered pre-cut, and they get cut in the driveway, but we throw this on quick so they're not in your way for too long. Here's some of the shorter panels in the mansard brown color that they approved, and these are striated. So you see this little effect here. This is striations. I have a lot of videos on metal, but these striations, the intent is to reduce the effects of oil canning, which is an optical illusion that makes the panels look dented. If you do straight panels, it'll look like that. The striations stop that from occurring. They look really good when they're installed. 98% of the metal roofs I put on are striated. The other 2% are usually double ribbed, not flat. But striations look the best, so I recommend them. One of the benefits of a metal roof is that we have here a bull nose drip. So there's an extended drip so that you're not going to get fascia rot. Though we have a few different home styles here in Evergreen, there's about 8 or so. This style here is 1 story only. And this is one of the styles with crickets. I've done this roof a number of times in tile in this community. Doing it in metal, we're putting metal panels here in the crickets. I'm not gonna leave this exposed. We're putting metal over these cricket areas so that this metal roof will actually last 35 to 50 years instead of only 20, which if you leave the cap sheet like this, it's only gonna last 20. So it's important to do it the right way and pick someone who's gonna do it the right way, like Perkins Roofing. You see here, our panels, our clips, that's for our in-progress inspection that's already passed. And the first thing you do when you put the roof on is your drip edges, which we have our bullnose drips, our valleys. You see the valley has a nice nose down it, unlike the tile roof valley metals. And here's our valley clips for the panels to clip onto. You see the guys here screwing the panels in around the house. And this is the XFR underlayment. This is fire and water rated 80 mil. So this is what you're gonna get working with Perkins Roofing, doing a metal roof. This is the color mansard brown. This is one of the approved colors at Evergreen. And you see here, this is the condition of some of these roofs here. Holes in the vents, holes in the soffits from woodpeckers. And then also you have a lot of screw holes from screwed in tiles. So if you want a metal roof, call Perkins Roofing. Evergreen now allows it. If you're an Evergreen, you want a metal roof, Perkins Roofing. So you can see the completed roof behind me that I'm looking on. Our standing seam, mansard brown roof. Brown vents as well. And this was the nicest part of the job here. You see the crickets are all metal. So we have metal panels in the crickets instead of flat roof, which is significantly better because if you put just cap sheet, guess what? That flat roof is not going to last the same time as the metal. The flat roof is going to last 20 years and fail. And then you're going to have to take off panels to rebuild the flat roof. So much better putting metal flashing with custom sheets all the way down the crickets. So we did that on both sides of the crickets. You'll see that really well from the drone as well. You can see these large crickets on either side of the entrance. So this is what the roof looks like from above. Our striated mansard brown panels completed. If you are considering doing a metal roof in Evergreen, there are some pros to the metal roofing that tile can simply not meet. Right now, the tiles that you have installed are screwed-in tiles that are only rated for roughly 110 to 120 mile per hour winds. A 24 gauge standing seam crimped roof, single lock, will get upwards of 195 to 200 mile per hour winds within that system. So you're going to get much increased wind rating. You're also going to get a 35-year warranty from the manufacturer of the panels versus the concrete tile. You get a 25-year warranty from the tiles and roughly 20 on the underlayment. So you're also, with this metal roof, because I'm installing Polyglass XFR, going to automatically qualify for your secondary water barrier insurance discount doing a metal roof. So you're going to have cheaper insurance, check. You're going to have better wind protection, check. And oh yeah, it's only about $5 or $6 grand more expensive than a tile roof. And lastly, this roof you're not going to have to clean. Tile roof, how much money are you spending every single year on pressure cleaning or algae cleaning the roof? You will not have to worry about that with the metal roof. You're not going to have broken tiles that you have to fix after hurricane storms. You're not going to be spending that maintenance, so you're going to get your money right back in your pocket. That's why metal roof is the smart solution wherever you can do it. Standing seam hand crimp metal roof. So the metal roof here in Evergreen is now finished. We actually finished this bad boy in record time. We got the metal on in 2.5 days, and the demo itself was a 2.5 day project because we had to change a lot of the fascia. And then we actually also came back and repainted the fascia for the homeowner because there was so much bad fascia damage. So we had to replace most of the wood nailer and paint the fascia. And the homeowner is so happy that he is looking now to have us possibly do impact windows and doors for him. But you can see how great it looks from the street view here, the metal roof here in Evergreen. And I'm going to show you some sky views too. So enjoy some of these views from the air as we do my outro. So outro, Perkins Roofing. If you're interested in doing a metal roof in Evergreen or a tile roof, we do everything. Give me a call for Palm Beach County and Martin and St. Lucie counties, 561-559 roof. For Miami-Dade, Broward, the Keys, 305 MIA roof. And Perkins Construction, we do impact windows, doors, painting, structural repairs, and rebuilding. Right now we're rebuilding a very large front entrance for a homeowner in Miami Beach. We did a boardwalk restoration on a condo up in Stewart. We can do pretty much anything. Perkins Construction. Give us a call at either of those numbers that I mentioned previously. And if you're interested in franchising, franchise with us. Franchise at perkinsroofing.net. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you live in Evergreen, give us a call. I'll give you an Evergreen discount if you found me from this video and you live in Evergreen, you will get a discount. So hit us up, Perkins Roofing. Thanks for watching.